Ronald Acuna Jr., the reigning MVP, is coming back for another MVP this year in 2024. Honestly, one of the main reasons he's such a high level player and high level MVP candidate is because he is one of the truest five-tool players in the big leagues. He has some of the highest level speed in all the MLB. You can see that with his 70 steal season last year. That is absolutely ridiculous. He also hits for contact. His average has been consistently over 300 his entire career. You don't just do that. That's actually unheard of, especially when you talk about this man's power. He absolutely blasts the ball, hit over 40 home runs last year. That's unreal. And last year he earned the MVP with his 40-70 season. And I think this year there's no reason why he wouldn't be able to do the same. Last year, one of the more fun seasons to watch, honestly, in the history of baseball, as he was the first player to ever go 40-70, one of a small group of people to go 40-40, and that's why I think this year is the year that he goes 50-50. I think if he can pop a couple more home runs out of the yard, some of the balls that are close to being home runs just get out of the park. I don't see any way he doesn't go 50-50 if he can just hit a couple more home runs, maybe have a two-homer game here and there. That would be electric. And he's on this elite Braves team, and good teams a lot of times can help equate to winning the MVP. You don't see many players on bad teams win MVPs, and the Braves are going to be one of the best teams in the MLB. A lot of people are like, oh, well, Shohei Ohtani's moving into his league. It's going to be tougher for him to win the MVP. If there's any year he needs to win it, it's this year because Ohtani's not pitching. And no matter what Acuna does, honestly, it's going to be really hard to win the MVP if Ohtani pitches and hits at a high level because you just can't equate to that just using the bat, even though I think Acuna is definitely a better hitter than Ohtani. Plus, he's got the insane defense out there in right field. And so I think for him, it's honestly just going to be all about winning it this year to add that to his resume. He's a Hall of Fame lock if he wins the MVP this year. And he's really, really young. He has a massive career ahead of him. The Braves have him on that team friendly contract, and he's been quoted saying he wants to stick with the Braves for as long as possible. And so I think he can definitely do that if he just keeps performing for the Braves. And I don't think that's going to be a problem with him. Small injury to the knee in early in spring training or during the off season, but he said it's no worry. He's going to be playing all year. He's not going to miss any games. And so I think everyone is super excited to watch Ronald Acuna Jr. this year, see all those stolen bases, all those home runs, and that absolute cannon of an arm. He's got one of the best arms in the MLB out there in right field, and I cannot wait to watch the electricity that he brings to the field every night in Atlanta. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.